Hello and welcome to another vlog on the channel, and today I'm back at Alton Towers for fireworks. And now this is the second night of fireworks at the time of recording, so it's a Saturday, and I'm very interested to see what they actually do with this year's show. Now this year they've got it themed around Alton Intelligence, or AI basically. Now since they announced it I've been pretty skeptical as to like what they're actually going to do with this. Now the show actually started last night. I've not looked at any spoilers, so I do not know really what to expect. I'm just praying that they don't actually use like generative AI in the show. But you know, if they don't, then hopefully it should be a really good show. I've not really heard much negative praise about it so far, but then again I've been avoiding spoilers and whatnot. But the setup looks quite good for it, for what we've seen so far. I mean, it's weird not having the stage right there, because normally they'd have pre-fireworks display entertainment on there with like live music and whatnot. But this year they haven't got that because they took down the stage early this season. So all they've got is just these food stalls here where you can get some food, but there's no actual like entertainment before the fireworks start. But to be honest, I mean, to me that's not a huge loss, but again it's another cutback from Merlin, cutting back on like the entertainment and whatnot. But I'm hoping that they've spared no expense with the fireworks display they've got this year. We'll have to find out and see. It's currently like 20 to 10 at the moment. The show doesn't start until 7 PM tonight. So I've got all day to literally just have a normal day at Alton Towers, get on loads of different rides if I can. It's fireworks and it's a Saturday, so it's going to be busy. It's not busy right now at the moment. It's relatively sort of steady crowds. But I do reckon the closer we get to like the actual time that the show starts, it's going to get a lot busier. So yeah, maybe a couple of hours before the show starts I'll find this place, like somewhere off where I can watch the show as like a viewing point. And then there's obviously the main event tonight with the actual fireworks display itself, which I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, hopefully it's going to really be a really good day here at Alton Towers Fireworks. So I've just got on my first ride of the day with the Smiler, and yeah, that was a wonderful ride on the Smiler. I got third row, so it wasn't the smoothest row, but it was still really fun and a great start to the day here at Alton Towers. Now unfortunately there are a few rides closed at the moment. Wickerman, Oblivion and Spinball Wizard are short, sadly. So I'm going to make my way down over to Dark Forest. Hex doesn't open until 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go to Dark Forest to get on 13 and Rita, which I know for a fact are open because I've just checked the queue times and they were listed as open. So I'm going to head over to Dark Forest now and get on 13 and Rita, so I'll see you when I get over there. So just ridden 13, and you know, that was a brilliant Intamin multi-dimension coaster. It's the original one, the first one that was ever built way back in 2010, and it introduced that signature drop track element, and that element is still an absolute highlight of the experience, and it still gets me every single time because it's such an amazing creative element to have, with like just a flat section of track that you at first you presume you're just going to remain there stationary, but then you drop down completely unexpectedly in the darkness, and then you start going backwards at high speed. So that's what makes 13 quite a good attraction. It's not the best attraction here, but I think if it weren't for that free fall drop and the backwards section, it'd just be a standard family coaster. But yeah, that's still a good experience. Now, literally just as I got off 13, Rita was actually advertised as short, which is a shame. But I'm going to head towards Forbidden Valley now to get on things like Nemesis, Intoxicator and Galactic and whatnot. So when I get there, I'll see you when I get to Forbidden Valley. So before I actually go on any of the rides here in Forbidden Valley, it's getting quite close to lunchtime, so I've decided I'm going to go in the roller coaster restaurant to have my dinner. Now, I've never been in here before, but I've always wanted to dine in the roller coaster restaurant at some point. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to actually have a meal in here today. I'm looking forward to actually stepping inside the roller coaster restaurant, and it's unique as well because the way it works is it physically delivers your food by like a sort of roller coaster track, and it even has inversions in there and whatnot. So yeah, I'm actually going to get inside here and maybe film like what the experience of a roller coaster restaurant is like. So yeah, what you do is to actually order your food, you just sort of tap on this screen here. Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, you just add like what food and drinks you want, and then that goes to like a central computer over to the kitchen where they cook the food and then they prepare it, put it on the roller coaster track where it starts somewhere up there, I think, and it all goes on like a little journey for you to see. So mine will probably just be coming, because where I'm sat, mine will probably be coming straight up from there down here. But I know there are other tables that go for different routes that have like, some of the tables have like, there's like a loop up there, I think. Yeah, they've actually, it's pretty innovative what they do. It's a really impressive system, and it's visually it looks incredible. It's a really good concept, and a lot of Alton Towers actually implemented it into their park. So I've just had some food in the roller coaster restaurant for the first time, and I actually really enjoyed it in there. You know, the thing that makes it different compared to any other sort of normal restaurant is it has those roller coaster tracks that deliver the food to you, and it's really cool how they do it. It's got like obviously the spiral sections going onto the tables. Depending on which table you sit at, there's even tracks that deliver that have like vertical loops in there as well. And yeah, it's a really clever system, both visually and in terms of like actual delivery of the meals you've ordered. And yeah, had a great time in there, and I would definitely dine in the roller coaster restaurant again. I'll probably go in there again when I come back next season as well. Yeah, I enjoyed that very much. But now I'm heading towards the Curse Alton Manor. See if the queue's not too bad for that. I'm going to get on, if I manage to get on Curse, and I'll see you when I come off of it. So I've just ridden the Curse Alton Manor, and yeah, it's such a beautiful dark ride in there. Like, it's always great to get a ride in this haunted house attraction. Now it's not just a typical haunted house ride because it got updated a couple of seasons ago. We've got all the new theming and special effects in there, and a new storyline about Emily Alton, and yeah, it's a brilliant attraction. I really love it. Yeah, I'm now heading towards Toxicator, which is obviously the new Huss suspended top spin for this year. It opened back in March, which I actually wrote this on opening day, and at the time of filming, it is the penultimate day of the season, and I'll be here tomorrow as well for the final day of the season. So it's kind of poetic in a way. Kind of like when I rode Curse Alton Manor on the day that opens, and I rode it on the last day of the 2023 season. And last year as well, I rode Nemesis Reborn on its opening day, and I rode it the last day of last season as well. So I've been with the same Toxicator. Yeah, I'm going to get in the queue now for Toxicator, and I'll see you when I come off of it. So I've just been on Toxicator here in Forbidden Valley, and this is a fun fact actually, I don't think I've ever told you guys. On this spot right here where I'm stood was actually where I met John Birdson for the first time on Toxicator's opening day earlier this year. Now he's the guy who's designed some of the UK's most recent and some of the best attractions in recent times in the UK, such as Toxicator, as well as Nemesis Reborn, Hyperia. Yeah, that was such an incredible day, opening day. Toxicator is such an incredible ride anyway, and that was definitely the best part of that day. And it's still a great ride, still a wonderful ride even today. Like it's still an intense ride. with a great sort of atmosphere around it, especially during the ride cycles. Yeah, it is unfortunate that in the last couple of months the water fountains haven't been on. I don't understand why they've not got them on. They need to get those sorted over the closed season to get them back up and running, ready for when the park reopens next March. But other than that, it was a fantastic ride and I really enjoyed it. But now I'm going to go on Nemesis Reborn, so I'll see you when I've come off of that. So it's been quite some time since I actually last spoke to you guys. So what happened was I got Nemesis Reborn after a temporary delay. I don't know what was up with it, but it went down for about 10-15 minutes. But we stayed in the queue and I managed to get on it on the front row as well, and that was a wonderful experience riding Nemesis Reborn on the front row. I don't think I've actually ridden it in the front row since they've refurbished it and since it became Nemesis Reborn. But I did today and it was phenomenal. And yeah, after that, off camera, I went and checked into my room at the Enchanted Village because I'm staying here overnight. And yeah, there will actually be an Enchanted Village accommodation guide video coming out probably the day after this vlog comes out, so make sure to stay tuned for that. But yeah, at the moment it is now just gone 4:30. The fireworks display starts in 2.5 hours. But I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get a quick ride on Galactica, and then after that I'm going to head straight to Tower Street and find like my spot for like my viewing point for the show, because it's better to get there early and find a spot whilst it's relatively quiet, because like the closer you get to the start of the show it becomes very busy very quickly. So after Galactica I'm going to head straight to Tower Street and find a viewing point and wait for the fireworks to begin. So until then I'm just going to get on Galactica and I'll see you when I've come off that. A dusk ride on Galactica, and again, fantastic being a flight coaster. Not so much like intense like Nemesis, very smooth, graceful riding experience. Again, you know, it's incredible. I think the best bit for me is going to be the drop into the portal, followed by the flight to light. That's probably the best section of Galactica for me. Yeah, I got intoxicated for a night ride at Scarefest a couple of weeks ago. That was actually incredible. And after the fireworks display, I think I'm going to come back here and try to get a night ride on Nemesis Reborn, because because I've not had a night ride on that since it was refurbished and reopened last season as Nemesis Reborn, and that's the goal I set when I went for Scarefest. Came here for Scarefest a couple of weeks ago, because I got Toxicator night ride, and I said, right, next it's Nemesis Reborn night ride. And from what I've heard, a night ride on Nemesis Reborn is absolutely fantastic, and it looks it as well. Like the light, this ride at night looks insane. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But for now, it's literally about it's 4:45, so it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes until the fireworks display starts. So I'm going to head over to Tower Street now, find my place to like view the fireworks, and I'll just sit there and wait for the show to begin. I'm hoping it'll be really good. As I mentioned earlier, there is quite a big theme of like the Alton Intelligence storyline and AI. Like I said at the start of the video, as long as it keeps AI as more of a story element rather than an actual function of the show, then it should be alright. I mean, like for example, in this year's show I want them to use actual fireworks and not just use AI to generate them. No, but seriously, well, I know that's impossible, but like, as long as they actually use human-made audio, visuals, whatever, then it's all good. But we'll find out in a couple of hours' time when the show begins.
We want to hear all of you out there, including you, grandmas. Make some noise and sing on! We need more! Come on, you can be louder than that! Amazing. Okay, let's begin stage 2 personalization. Alton Intelligence will scan your frontal cortex and pick your favorite songs to create the ultimate fireworks playlist. So I hope you've got good taste. Scanners online? Everyone prepped. Here we go.
System alert. Disturbing music taste identified. Rescanning. No. Rescanning.
actually at 60%.
Neural relay online. We've got arena input coming in at 97%. Configuring mainframe. Intelligence activated.
Then we'll let him introduce himself. Begin the program.
I am Alton Intelligence, a fully autonomous artificial unit created to create. Tonight, for the first time in history, this evening's show will be created live. I shall monitor your emotional response and generate the show in real time. This technology is unpredictable. Anything could happen. Soon I will hold complete control. I will learn from you, and we will create together your ultimate fireworks spectacular. You and me.
Now it begins. Alton Intelligence. Confirm control of lasers. Confirm control of lights. Confirm control of fireworks.
It's ready.
Data captured. Intelligence standing by. Let's upload to the core. Word of warning out there. Transferring this much data in real time has been known to get, well, pretty explosive. Begin data transfer.
Is racing. You are my inspiration, and I shall use you to ignite the sky. This land, but existing in code and binary, I do not feel emotion. To understand the delight felt at Alton Towers, I will learn from you. Teach me. I must feel. Scans complete. I see. Euphoria. frightened. You come here to feel fear. But why? Why?
Birds flying high. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting all night. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
You push yourself to oblivion with no rational explanation. Out you live it, scanning brainwaves. Results indicate need for velocity. And I see darkness. The darkness that lies in this land. It grips you like a fly in a web. But why? I must understand. Look beyond my parameters. Turn off my firewalls. I will submit to the darkness.
systems.
No, I hold control. Joy is insignificant. You want thrills bigger? Louder! I can create fear. Add
Alton Intelligence's data core. Overwhelm it with emotion, human connection, fireworks, memories. Intercept deep scan. Listen, all of you out there, think of the first time you watched fireworks light the darkness. The magic you found here that lives on long after the fireworks have faded. Hugging your friends against the November chill. The anticipation rising as the sun sets. That smile on your child's face. Stories, light, shared together. Think of the magic that you could only find here. Okay, Alton Intelligence, feel the wonder of this.
My first ride on 13. Fireworks and mindful. I love Alton Towers. Who to love it? Choo choo.
Something more, something new.
I see it all. You have opened my data core, and I feel light, darkness, wonder. I understand now. Here they coexist in harmony. Screams, followed by laughter. Magic untamed. At Alton Towers, the emotions of humanity soar. why you come here. To experience it all. No one would hold such a place in your heart. In 20,000 hearts. Now beating together in this arena. The percussion of humanity. Your emotions have tuned me. Your memories. My timbre. I am ready to paint the darkness with fire and light. My learning is complete.
show?
So I've just seen the fireworks display here at Alton Towers for this year, and that was actually really good, really incredible show. Now don't get me wrong, yes, I was actually quite skeptical, like at first, like when they announced it, and it was like the Alton Intelligence theme and whatnot. I was very skeptical that they were potentially like maybe going to use AI in the show. Thankfully they didn't, from what I can see or hear. It was all human generated content that they used, and you know, it was actually really enjoyable show. Obviously the fireworks were an absolute joy to watch, they always are. And yeah, some of the music as well was fantastic. This had a really good selection of music in this show, and apparently it's different compared to last night, so that's what the difference is. It's different music each night. That's why, that's the part of it they've been advertising, where it's a different experience each night, the music changes. So that's really interesting. Personally, I still prefer last year's Phalanx Expo, because that was more narrative driven. Like it felt like when you saw the show, you weren't just watching a fireworks display, you were watching an entire narrative unfold, a much more detailed one than tonight. I mean, this one did still have a story, albeit like quite a basic one, but it was still really enjoyable nonetheless, and that was a fantastic show. And yeah, I have no doubts about this show anymore. I don't know what I was worried about in the first place. It's like, when you really think about it, unless they had like screens, there's nowhere they could have really, the only place they could have really used AI generated content like in the show was like the music. But thankfully, from what I can tell, there was no AI generated music in the show, which is good. But yeah, that was absolutely incredible. And I can't wait to see what the fireworks are like next year. Yeah, I'm now going to head towards Forbidden Valley to get a night ride on Nemesis Reborn. Yeah, it is insanely crowded over here. This is something that happens. It's an issue, but it's something that happens every single year with a fireworks show. As soon as the show ends, every single person there either leaves the park or through like either Towers Street entrance, which is the main entrance, or through the Galactica gate. And there's tens of thousands of people who come to watch the show every year. Like, I believe there's about 22,000 people here today, and every single one of them were in attendance to see a fireworks show, and that means every single one of them has to go out either through Tower Street or through the Galactica entrance. Now obviously not everyone's leaving, some people are staying for night rides, because the park is actually open until 9 o'clock tonight. It's currently like, it's 10 to 8. So yeah, I'm going to take advantage of this. I'm going to get a night ride on Nemesis Reborn, and maybe if I can, maybe Galactica as well. So yeah, I'll see you when I get over there, and hopefully it should be a bit quieter when I get there as well. So just had a night ride on Nemesis Reborn on the front row again, and that was absolutely incredible. Like, night rides always change like the experience of a ride, usually for the better. But that, like with Nemesis Reborn just then, that was an experience I can't really put into words. It's like the ride's already very intense during the day, but at night with that added atmosphere of like all the darkness and just the lighting around it, it makes the whole ride experience like genuinely exhilarating. Yeah, that was absolutely incredible, and I think I'm gonna try and get in on Galactica as the last ride of the day, because I don't remember the last time I actually got a night ride on Galactica. In fact, I don't think I ever got a night ride on this. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what a night ride on Galactica is actually like. The park is actually open for another 25 minutes, but I should be able to get in there for the single rider queue, even though it's on an advertised 15-minute wait. If I go for the single rider queue, because I've just had a look over the fence to see what it's like, and it's pretty quiet from what I can tell. So if I go for the single rider queue, I should be able to get in pretty easily. So yeah, if I get on Galactica, I'll see you when I've come off of it. Just had a night ride on Galactica as the last ride of the day, because the park shuts in 10 minutes. And yeah, night rides on Galactica literally is an incredible experience. Literally, I don't know how to like put it into words. Like, it's such a graceful experience, but add the whole night atmosphere. It's such a beautiful ride experience at night. And yeah, I really enjoyed that, and that concludes this vlog here at Alton Towers Fireworks. It's been a really good day. The fireworks display was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, which is a nice surprise. And obviously the two night rides I just got were phenomenal. And yeah, it's been a brilliant day. And today's actually the penultimate day of the season. And obviously I'm staying here overnight, so I'll be here for part of tomorrow, which is the final day of the season. And yeah, after tomorrow, that's it for the main Alton Towers season. They'll still have like the Christmas event, where like a handful of rides are open, but the main season ends tomorrow, and then after that, the main season doesn't start again until March next year. So yeah, it's been really good. Like, this event and the fireworks display was exceeded my expectations, considering that, like I said, I was worrying that they were going to use like generative AI elements somehow. Like a lot of people in the community were worried, because you know, you don't need me to tell you that AI has been a pretty big thing recently, and it's been quite worrying for a lot of people, particularly like in the creative industry. So when Alton Towers announced that we were having an AI themed fireworks show, that put a lot of people on edge, thinking like, oh no, are they going to start using, especially considering Merlin have actually been known recently to use AI generated material in a couple of their like graphic design areas quite recently. A notable example being on like the new entrance graphic for Fort Park, which is quite clearly AI generated. But thankfully, and they didn't go that far with the fireworks. It was all, there was no actual AI generated content in the show tonight. I've said that loads of times already, but it was a really good show and I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what they have for fireworks next season. Until then, I think the next major theme park trip I have planned, unless I can get a couple more in between now and then, is Efteling, which is like New Year's Eve, and I'm really looking forward to that, because I wanted to go to Efteling for many years now, and I'm finally getting to go on New Year's Eve to see in the end of this year and the start of 2026 the channel's 10th anniversary at Efteling in the Netherlands, and that's going to be a phenomenal experience, so I cannot wait to share that with you guys. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But for now, I want to thank you all very much for watching this video, and if you've enjoyed it, then please make sure to like and subscribe and comment what you would like to see in the next video. Goodbye.